All right, welcome. We're live here at Kindred High School, getting ready for some C-Team basketball between Kindred Vikings and the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds. Mike with you here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. I want to welcome everybody from the Wyndmere, Lidgerwood, and the surrounding area watching today. Also, all of our faithful viewers from the Kindred area watching today. We'll have all three games for you, the C, the JV, and the varsity. And, of course, that varsity one is scheduled to tip off at 7:30 as it normally does. If for some odd reason you're unable to watch it, I do know that the game is going to be on 740 The Fan tonight as well. And so you can, if you're out in your vehicle doing some errands around the community, you can tune in on 7:40 a.m. On your radio to listen to the game if you would like as well. So that's an option for you, but we certainly hope that if you're able to stay here and watch, that you would choose that. That'd be absolutely awesome of you, and we appreciate everything. Our sponsors, Healing Touch Chiropractic, along with Sean Carlson at Town and Country Credit Union, and Van Dam Chiropractic, for making these broadcasts possible this winter sports season here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Kindred will be in the white. Wyndmere Lidgerwood will be in the black with gold numbers outlined in white. And we're underway here in the first quarter of play. And the first bucket is up and in, or no, check that. Yes, it was up and in for the Vikings. There we go. And now a steal back the other way. And that'll be our first foul of the game. Stops the clock with 7:38 to go here in the first quarter. At the free throw line for Kindred is Carson Aus. Check that. It's Bryce Whipple, excuse me. Offensive rebound. Clock will restart. Outside, long two, a little short. Rebound snagged underneath the hoop there by Levi Kackman. I want to say thanks to Coach Hosford for helping me tell the difference between the C and the JV squad. As far as the duplicate numbers are concerned on the CJV roster, which is mixed for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, which is okay as long as I know what's going on. I can give my best possible performance. So, but even with that said, I still occasionally get something wrong. So it was actually 3-0. I forgot to add that free throw earlier. A couple offensive rebounds. Now they pump it out. 3 on the way. Swish. Cameron Schultzwalter with the triple. 5'9" freshman makes it 6. So they only put 2 on the board. So his foot must have been on the line. So we'll take 1 away. 5-0. Now they put 6 on the board. So we'll put our point back up on there for the Vikings. So. Drive to the hoop, gets 2 more in. And we have a whistle and a timeout from Wyndmere Lidgerwood. We'll be back here in a moment after this timeout on the floor, back in 30 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. A little bit longer timeout than 30 seconds there. It was a full timeout. It's Wyndmere Lidgerwood basketball. They trail 8-0 here in the first quarter with almost 2 minutes gone. 6:01 is the official time on the clock. We'll see if Wyndmere Lidgerwood can get a basket here coming out of the timeout as they run into a double team, nearly turn the ball over. Ball is loose and controlled by the Warbirds, and then they'll lose it out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Vikings. Also want to say thanks to Matt Crane for allowing us to come out and broadcast today's game. If you're tuning in today looking for Enderlin and Maple Valley, which was the game that was on our schedule originally, that game is going to be on TV tonight. So that is the reason why we decided to come here, because nobody was covering this game on video, and no sense in both of us being at one game when we can team up and cover 2 games on video. That's the way I look at it, though, at least. So sent a couple text messages to a couple people I know down near, in and around the Wyndmere area, and said, hey, we have the game tonight, if you want to spread the word. And she's like, I absolutely will. So hopefully you got the word on that, and if you haven't, well, now you know, and now you can spread the word to your other friends as well. So we'll have CJV and varsity tonight, all back-to-back. We'll go offline between games, start a new stream for JV and start a new stream for varsity. So just an FYI on that, but it's all at the exact same link. 12-2 with 4.5 to go. Kindred will bring it back and almost lost it on the baseline, but able to keep the ball in possession, and defensive board snagged there by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. 4:17 and counting as they work it inside off the glass, banks it in. Nicely done there. That's Dylan check that. That is Jay Gonzalez. Substitutions here for Kindred. Comes with 4:11 to go here in the first quarter. Wyndmere Lidgerwood with 2 fouls. Vikings have yet to commit a whistled error yet. Kindred got out to an 8-0 lead prior to the Warbirds scoring their first bucket. You take away that 8-0 run, we're tied at 4-4 right now. There's a steal and a drive to the basket and one. Be Tyler Brandt going to the free throw line. And he'll miss the free throw. Had a chance to hold them within 5, but instead it'll be a 6-point deficit on the missed free throw. Nice feed down low, but a little misguided on the shot there. An offensive rebound won't go as well. And stepping in there to grab it is Gonzalez, and he'll fire it up court. Warbirds will bring it over the timeline. Driving baseline now, pass across. Gonzalez, a couple passes later, it's Tyler Brandt. He'll hand it off there for, that is Landon Beer. Now Gonzalez has it, 2 on the shot clock, and the shot is missed there out of the hands of Brandt. Rebound goes to Kindred. Inside 3 minutes to go now, and a whistle will stop the clock, and we have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, welcome back. It is 12-6 with 2:54 remaining here in the first quarter of play in favor of the Kindred Vikings, who picked up their first foul. It'll be Viking basketball coming out of the timeout as an inbounds pass will go into the backcourt. Nice quick passing, and a little three-footer off the baseline is up and in for Owen Hoime. And it is 14-6 now. And an over and back call is the right foot of Landon Beer went a little bit too far back on the step back there and causes the turnover. Vikings will get the ball back with 2:28 and counting. Near steal there, Vikings control it. Catch and shoot three on the way. Look good coming out of his hands. Long 2 foot on the line. That one won't go. And getting the rebound on both of those missed shots was Grant Spellhog. Now Warbirds will pull down the rebound and quickly up court. It's Beer and he'll get fouled. Beer missed the first one, and the second one will also be a little bit off the mark. Rebound is snagged there by Spellhog. Now Spellhog has it back, top of the key, floats it near side for Keaton Olsen. Up top, driving down the middle there was Andrew Traum. Now the three on the way, a little short. Rebound off the bounce there, grabbed by Tyler Brent, and a quick pass up court out of bounds, and I believe it's going to stay with the Warbirds. No, the Warbirds touch the last. They'll go back to Kindred. Three, no, off the mark. Spellhog gets the rebound. Missed shot. Warbirds will control. There we go. Got it out of my mouth eventually. Nice drive along the baseline there for Tommy Baldwin, but couldn't finish. And now a battle for the ball. I believe possession will favor the Warbirds, and it will. Yep. Inbounds pass will be triggered by Landon Beer. It'll come in towards the top of the key for Kackman. Nice little hook pass there by Gonzalez into the paint for Beer. Shot rolls in and out. Kindred will come back the other way here with the rebound. 17-footer, in and out, won't go. Rebound tipped off the hands of Gonzalez. Kindred will get it back. Wide open for the shot. Hesitated a little bit, but knocked it down. Keaton Olsen, the 5'4" freshman with the 2 points, and it's a 10-point lead now here for the Vikings. I'll stop the clock with 40 seconds to go. 40.2 to be exact. So you can follow us online, Facebook, Twitter, and our brand new Instagram, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel if you'd be so kind to do that. On Instagram, that brand new one, it's just one word, Magnitude Sports is how you can find us. And a quick pass up court, all alone, just has to finish, and he does. Landon Beer with the basket, 16-8. Inside 20 seconds to go. That three was a little bit off the mark. Battle for the rebound on the baseline, and the full court shot falls about 2 feet short. That was probably one of the best effort full court shots I've seen in a while from any team, CJV or varsity. Well, that brings us to the end of one. It's 16-8. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network with the second quarter right after this. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, welcome back. Once again, get ready for the second quarter of play here. It's 16-8 after the first in favor of the Kindred Vikings. Once again, if you haven't visited our new website, which launched on January 1st of 2021, you can go to the schedule button. It'll come to this screen here. See it. You can dig deeper into that schedule, but what you see there is what we got coming up tomorrow and Thursday. Boys basketball, girls basketball, and boys hockey tomorrow. Thursday, we'll have wrestling too in Barnesville and Perham, and then also Fargo North and Mayport CG boys hockey is up and coming here as well. Second quarter of play, once again, it's 16-8, and the second quarter starts now. It's Kindred Viking basketball, right-handed dribble down to the baseline. Shot is missed, but eventually the ball is tipped back into the hands of the shot taker, Owen Hoyme. Along the baseline, another missed shot, and grabbing the rebound there is Jack Manstrom, a 5'8" sophomore. And a near steal, battle for the ball, and nobody has it yet. Now Kindred will take it. Up court, one dribble, waits for the defender to go by, and drops it in. Nicely done there by Bryce Whipple. Warbirds work it back up top here. Trying to chip that 10-point deficit down to single digits once again. Scramble for the ball underneath the hoop and looking to call a timeout. No, they'll call a jump ball. Possession will favor the Warbirds. So they got the last two possession arrows thanks to the quarter change. Inbounds pass comes into Kackman, 5'10" freshman. Left-handed dribble, gets tied up at the free throw line. Another jump ball. This one will go to Kindred. Just stop and put up the shot, and it will not drop, and a whistle will send the ball out of bounds, and it will be Warbird basketball with 6:38 to go here in the second quarter of play. Kindred puts one man in the backcourt, kind of like a half-court trap going there. Through the fingertips out of bounds on the far side there. It was Levi Kackman who the pass was intended for. Kackman, a 5'10" freshman for the Warbirds. So the clock continues to roll, 6:25 and counting. Right-handed dribble all the way to the hoop and just didn't get enough oomph to get it up high enough to have it drop in. Didn't quite get the arc he needed on that one. They always teach you to make sure you take your free throws and your three-pointers of arc. And in that particular occasion, you needed arc on the layup too. but that one is a technique not normally taught in your practices. That shot a little bit off the mark. Chasing down the rebound on the far side was Brandt. He'll work it up top. Brandt will get it back now. Flings it into the hands of Baldwin. Now back to Brandt. Baldwin has it again. On near side, that's Jack Manstrom. Manstrom with the left-handed dribble down to the baseline. Fires it across and keeping the ball in play. Nicely done there by Baldwin as he was going out of bounds. Had to make a quick decision. He's gonna have to turn and shoot this one. And that'll be a shot clock violation as it did not hit the rim. Now that particular possession took just shy of a minute off the clock. Left-handed dribble for Hoyme into the lane. He'll get his own rebound and he'll put it up, and I believe he got fouled here. We'll double check to see. Yep, he did. So the foul is gonna go on the Warbirds, and both teams have 3. Whipple at the free throw line. He makes the first one, 19-8. And the second one's off the mark. And the rebound for the Warbirds to Brandt. He lost it out of bounds. He'll go back to the Vikings. It may have been pickpocketed out of his hands from behind, but he ended up getting his fingertips on it as it went out of bounds. And the Vikings have a chance to increase their 11-point lead even a little bit more, add a little bit more cushion to the numbers on the scoreboard. Nice interception down low, and then a nice pass up top there to Manstrom. Manstrom to the hoop, come flying in for the midair rebound is Carl Quam. And he'll put that bucket in, and it'll be 19-10, and we'll have a timeout on the floor with 4:24 to go here in the second quarter of play. We'll take a break and be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
All right, you can find us online at those websites, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You can also order a DVD copy of the game by going to msportsnet.com/DVD. Back to the action now, and it's poked away and picked up, and he'll go to the hoop all alone, and he'll drop it in. The steal on the bucket by Jack Manstrom, the sophomore. Puts 2 more on the board here for the Warbirds, and they're down 7. 19-12 with 4:05 and counting to go. With the basketballs, Keaton Olsen. Olsen, after a collision, somehow gets the ball back like a piece of popcorn that went pop and flew right in the right direction. 16-footer off the baseline, up and in. Grant Spellhog, the freshman, with the basket. 3:42 and counting. And a near steal. The pass was deflected. And who touched it last will be the question. The official says it's going to go to Kindred. That was I wouldn't have been able to make that call. The official was very confident about that one. He had a better view of that one than I did, even though I was kind of right in front of it from where our vantage point is from the broadcast station. One dribble, and no, it will not roll in. Jack Davis almost had 2 points there. Ball will escape into the hands of Manstrom for a three. No, and he fell down, but no foul. And now back the other way. Kindred comes quickly, and Hoyme being harassed there by Manstrom. Now Hoyme will get it back. 17-footer, swish. 23-12 our score. 2:37 and counting to go. And a near steal out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 2:33. Looks like we have another timeout on the floor, so we'll take another timeout ourselves. We'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love. You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
All right, coming out of the timeout, it's 23-12 in favor of the Kindred Vikings here in the second quarter of play, with 2:33 and counting to go here in the second. And that will go out of bounds, stopping the clock with 2:29. We'll leave our clock sit there for a couple seconds here before we start it. Get it back on track here. Once again, 23-12 is our score. That one just a little strong off the back iron. That was Manstrom on the attempted layup. Now the Vikings push it in the corner, tried to work it in, and then a foul. I believe this foul is going on. I want to say it's Quam. Carl Quam, a 6'5" sophomore. And he just showed why he's 6'5" there. Clean block out of bounds. Off the inbounds pass, the shot will not go. The ball eventually ends up in the hands of Hoyme. He'll dribble out to the far side, and he'll circle around in between the circles and now fire it near wing here for Jack Davis. That shot a little bit off to the left there for Stoppelworth, and the rebound goes to the Warbirds. And at 45 and counting to go before halftime. Up top, there's Brandt. Now Manstrom. Manstrom across court there into the corner for Kackman, who drives the baseline, feeds it out, catch and shoot three on the way, too strong. Right into the hands there of Quam, and that shot will be off the mark too. They'll get a couple quick passes. They'll end up in the hands there of Spellhog, but he will not be able to convert on the basket. A minute 12 and counting. Couple quick passes near corner here for Kackman. Now back up top for Manstrom. Manstrom over far side to Brandt. Brandt works it back up top. Manstrom once again, or check that, that's Beer this time. And now a bounce pass. Quam will get the basket. Nice bounce pass into the paint there. 23-14, just inside of a minute to go here before halftime. Down 9, and that was a blocked shot to begin with, but I have a feeling that they're going to call a foul here. No, no foul on the play. I'm not. Clean block shot. Maybe I didn't see the official signal, so I'm not exactly sure what happened there. And I thought for a moment that was going to go in, but he'll go to the line, try and get those 2 points the hard way. Stepping up to the free throw line is the 5'10" freshman, Levi Kackman. So couple of Cackmans in the lineup here for the Warbirds. You might see the other one in the JV game. You might see both of them in the JV game, and then you might see the other one in just the varsity. .2 seconds remaining. Inbounds pass. 10 seconds and counting. 5 seconds and counting. At the buzzer, he will not get it in. Basket will not count. I think Wyndmere fans wanted a foul there. Kind of looked like he got fouled, but no call, so that'll bring us to halftime with your score. The Kindred Vikings 23 and the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds 15 at halftime of C-Team basketball live here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We'll take a timeout and be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo.
What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Whether you are looking to refinance your current mortgage and save or purchase a new home, Sean Carlson with Town & Country Credit Union can help. With over 15 years of mortgage experience, he is an expert on VA, FHA, USDA, first-time home buyer, and conventional home loans and can help determine the best loan product to fit your needs. His borrowers agree, saying, Sean was a pleasure to work with and made the entire mortgage process easy. I highly recommend him. Ready to check out how Sean and Town & Country Credit Union can help make your financial life easy? Stop by one of our 6 convenient Fargo, West Fargo locations or visit townandcountry.org today. From free checking accounts to auto loans to commercial and ag loans and, of course, home loans, Town & Country Credit Union has the low loan rates, flexible terms, low fees, and personal service you deserve. See for yourself how much you might save. Apply online today at townandcountry.org. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender. Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. It is halftime here at Kindred High School between the Warbirds and the Vikings. 23-15 is our score. After one half of play, it was 16-8 at the end of the first quarter, and now it's 23-15 at the end of the half. You can find us online on Twitter at msportsnet live. You can follow us there. Our brand new Instagram account. If you find it and it has about 150 120 followers. That's us. You want to give us a follow? If your name pops through during the broadcast and I catch it on my phone, I'll say hello to you. Also, youtube.com/Magnitude Sports, and then facebook.com/msportsnet FB Live. You can watch the games on YouTube and on Facebook, any desktop, laptop, mobile device, also on your home TV if your home TV has access to the YouTube app. Also, our upcoming game schedule. Tomorrow will be a busy day for us, as will Thursday. West Fargo and Devils Lake and boys basketball, CJV and varsity starting at 4:15. Fargo Davies and West Fargo and boys hockey, JV and varsity starting at 5:15. And then I'll be in Barnesville for the Trojans and the Breckenridge Cowgirls girls basketball matchup. JV and varsity starting at 6 o'clock. And I think we'll have the C team game that's in the other gym at Barnesville too. I'm still working on an equipment juggling issue with that, but I think we'll have it. So, but we'll have JV and varsity for sure. And then January 28th, Lance and the crew, Lance and Jason will have Barnesville and United Clay Becker and Breckenridge in wrestling. And then actually that will be Jesse who has the Barnesville one. Lance and Jason have the Perham Frazee Grand Rapids wrestling. And then at 5:15, it's Fargo North and Mayport CG and boys hockey. Eric will be on the call for that hockey game, and you can dig deeper into our schedule. We have a majority of our schedule in all the way through the month of February. You can find that at msportsnet.com/schedule. Also, games on demand. If you remember our old website, this is looks very familiar to our old website. We had to keep something familiar. We didn't want to change everything on you. So, but under the on-demand button, you'll hover over that. Drop-down box will appear. You click on the word Archives towards the bottom of the list. You'll come to this screen here, and you simply click Watch next to the game that you either missed, weren't able to see the whole thing of, or maybe you just like the game so much and you want to see it again. All the games will be available usually within about 15-20 minutes after the conclusion of our live broadcast here on Magnitude Sports. And you can dig all the way back to our early games back in 2017, back when we weren't as cool as we are now. But yeah, then that's pretty much. I mean, you can browse. You see on the top there, right next to our on-demand is the word Records, and if you hover over that, a drop-down box will appear with all the sports that we've covered, and we'll have all the records. Like, for example, boys basketball, most dunks in the game, most three-pointers by a team, most assists by a player. And all those records are records that were obtained exclusively on a Magnitude Sports broadcast. So that is something that we spent a lot of time getting together. It's been something that I've been wanting to do for a couple of years now, and finally got it done with our new website. And so I'm just pretty pumped up about that. Feel free to browse around. You can also watch the games on our website as well. We're about 90 seconds away from the start of the second half, so we'll take a 90-second break and be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com. All right, welcome back. About 7 seconds away from the buzzer here. That'll officially end halftime. And once again, your score 23-15 in favor of the Kindred Vikings. And at the end of the first quarter, it was 16-8. Don't forget the JV game coming up in about 15 minutes or so after the conclusion of the C-team basketball game. We will go offline, and then we'll get things set for the JV game, then come back online about 5 minutes before it starts. And then we'll do the same thing between JV and varsity for you as well. Kindred will have the ball to start the third quarter of play. And I did everything but set the clock for the third quarter, so I'll get that set for you. .745 is where we sit. Going to the free throw line is Tommy Baldwin, the freshman. And the first one is a little bit off the mark. They'll remain 23-15, 15 seconds into the second half. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Healing Touch Chiropractic, Go Promo, Van Dam Chiropractic, and Sean Carlson at Town and Country Credit Union. Swish on the second free throw, and 23-16 our score. 1-0 Warbirds here in the second half. That's one way you can look at it. We'll see what kind of answer Kindred has here. They work it down low. On some nice passing. All 5 players touching the ball, plus some. That shot is a little bit off the front iron. Rebound is snagged there by Kackman. He'll hand it up court here to Beer. He'll give it back to Kackman. He tries to weave through defenders. Loose ball, and Wyndmere Lidgerwood will pick it up towards the top of the key. Hand it off there for Beer. Beer tried to launch it back in. I believe that's Quam, and it is. Quam looking for some room to work with. Not getting any. It passed the ball away. A couple passes later, it's back to Beer. Quam will tee it up for a 3. That one's off the back iron. Rebound will be snagged there by Schultz-Walter for the Kindred Vikings. Inside 7 minutes to go, third quarter of play, and a steal. And that one will be poked away and stolen as well. 2-on-2 back the other way with Hoyme. And who got fouled there? Hoyme passed it away, right as I said his name. It appears that it was Schultz-Walter who got fouled, and that will indeed be the case. He'll go to the line to try and tie it at 1-1 here in the second half. And he does. 24-16 our score. Couple of substitutions here for the Warbirds as Brandt and Baldwin will go out. It appears that Manstrom and Levi Kackman came in. Or no, check that. Jay Gonzalez came in, excuse me. Only 2 went out, so I don't remember seeing Gonzalez in there prior to the substitution, but maybe I'm wrong. Number 12, that's Warbird with the red shoes. His name is Jarrett Fredrickson. He's a 5'7" sophomore for the Warbirds. And he will trigger the inbounds pass from the baseline on the far side of the hoop. Bounce pass into the baseline there for Manstrom. Couple dribbles. He throws it up top for Kackman. Now Manstrom has it again. Manstrom looking inside. And no, the shot there from Fredrickson, a little strong. Open for a 3, but unselfishly passed it away. And now it's stolen away there by Kackman. Kackman will drive all the way down to the low blocks. Loose ball eventually scooped up with the left hand there of Quam. Fredrickson, a left-handed dribble to the free throw line. Gonzalez fires it over to Kackman, and it'll go out of bounds. They'll stay with the Warbirds. Lays it in off the glass. Nicely done there in transition by Owen Hoyme. Little half-court pressure here by the Warbirds. That was nearly over and back. Fredrickson will left-handed dribble into the lane. Lost it along the baseline, able to pop it out there. And now they work it back up top to Manstrom. Quickly over near side here for Kackman. Kackman right-handed dribble will draw a whistle, and it'll be a foul on the Vikings. It'll be their second foul of the game, and Gonzalez will go out. Fredrickson will toss in the inbounds pass, and browsing around in there, I believe it was Baldwin who came back into the lineup. Carl Quam, sophomore, at the free throw line here for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Free throws up and in, made it look easy. 26-17, the deficit is now into single digits. And he'll make them both, like he's been doing it for years. Two very nice free throws there by Carl Quam. And a loose ball and a takeaway. Fredrickson will eventually get the pass off that loose ball and bring it up over the timeline here with 4:27 and counting to go. Fredrickson will work it back up top. One-handed pass over to Manstrom, who will feed it back up top here for Quam. Now Fredrickson, head fake on the three, works it up top. Three-pointer with 2 on the shot clock, won't go. Rebound snagged there by, that was Jack Wold. Wold with the pass down low there for Bryce Whipple, and that's 2 points for the Vikings, and it's 28-18. The lead is back to 10. Pass is tipped as it comes over the timeline. Warbirds able to hang on to the possession, and a nice job along the baseline there for Baldwin to get that basket. 28-20. 3:27 and counting to go here in the third quarter. Baseline jumper, 18-footer, a little strong. Offensive rebound there for Owen Hoyme. And now a tie-up. We'll stop the clock with 3:16 to go here in the third quarter. And the possession area will go to the Warbirds. So Fredrickson will toss it in there as Owen Hoyme will provide Kindred Viking harassment in the backcourt. So nice passing. They eventually get it across the paint onto the low block there in the bucket from Levi Kackman. Pass finds its way to Whipple. Now quickly in the corner, catch and shoot three. It's Schultz-Walter, won't go. Whipple with the rebound. Whipple stops, turns, and the pass is deflected out of bounds. Nice defensive play there by the sophomore Jack Manstrom. Now stop the clock with 2:21 to go here. Apparently we have some sort of issue with our scoreboard at the bottom there. It's all blurry orange or whatever. Let's see if I can fix that. I'll work on it between games here. For now, I'll just take the blurriness off. Rebound snagged by Levi Kackman. Now it's Beer to Kackman here in the corner. Back to Beer. He'll fire it over to Brandt. Cross court to Kackman. Bounce pass intended for Beer, but a little bit out of his reach and out of bounds, and a turnover back to Kindred. Both teams with 4 team fouls according to the scoreboard in the gym here, and I've been a little behind on that portion of our scoreboard there. Sorry about that. Barely chased it down in time. Now bounce pass, low block. They work it back out top. Some quick passing, 18-footer. Looked good coming out of his hands, but didn't quite have the hop off the rim he needed. Hackman driving almost all the way back. Loose ball, pinballed off the knee there of Jack Stoppelworth. Back to a Warbird, and now a whistle will stop the clock with 32.9 seconds remaining, and we'll have another foul on Kindred. It's their 5th, and that will send Tyler Brandt, the freshman, to the line here for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. And the first one will be bounce out the front of the rim to the left side, no good. It'll remain 33-22. And he'll make the second of the two. That makes it a 10-point game. I think cut it back to single digits here on this possession if they can get a score. Long three, kind of kangaroo hop that one. Off the mark. Nice rebound there by Hackman. Or Kackman, excuse me. And he'll get the basket as well. And at the buzzer, it's up and too strong, and that'll do it for the third quarter. The Vikings lead 33-25. Both teams scored 10 in that third quarter, as our halftime score was 23-15. Now it's 33-25, and the fourth quarter is 60 seconds away here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com. All right, welcome back. 33-25 as we have 3 down and 1 to go. Start of the fourth quarter, and it looks like the Vikings will get the ball again. So they got the opening tip. They got the ball at the start of the second. They got the ball at the end of halftime, and now they get the ball again. All thanks to possession arrows here at the start of the fourth quarter of play. Once again, 33-25. And then following the conclusion of this one here, it will be the junior varsity game. We'll go off air, come back in about 10-15 minutes with that JV game. Jack Davis getting the basket there for Kindred. It's nice passing, but they couldn't get the icing on the cake, as they call it. And it just rolled off the rim, an unfriendly roll there for Kackman. That one was partially tipped there. It was Carson Andel taking the shot. He's got a couple new faces out there for Kindred right now. 35-25, and we'll see if Wyndmere Lidgerwood can chip away at this 10-point deficit. It's been an average of 8 to an 11-point deficit for Wyndmere Lidgerwood about midway through the second quarter up until now. They have not been able to come any closer than within 8. And there's a steal, and coming back the other way is Davis once again. He'll go to the hoop and lay it in. Jack Davis with 2 more for the Vikings, and now it's a 12-point lead. Now be taken away by Jack Wold. Wold switches hands with the dribble, finds his way to the hoop and puts it in. Jack Wold with the insurance basket. That one will be stolen by Davis. So now Jack Davis will have it. He'll work it into Jack Wold. Wold looking around, turns around. His shot was partially blocked there by Carl Quam. Inside 6 minutes to go. Substitutions for both teams pending at the next break in action. Quam has it on the far side there. Runs into a double team. Couple passes later, and it's all nearly poked away there from Kackman. Corner 3 on the way. That one won't go. Ball rebound tipped around. Reverse layup up and in. Nicely done by Landon Beer. 39-27. Back to, I think 14 was the biggest lead Kindred ever had in this game. Still some basketball to play, and Wyndmere Lidgerwood still has a chance. And chance will be a little bit more tough with things like that occurring. Last time I checked, we were playing basketball and not dodgeball. He basically dodged out of the way of that pass. Unintentional, of course. He didn't do it on purpose, but Out of bounds. I'll stop the clock with 4:30 to go. They'll lob the inbounds pass up top and quickly fire it over to Owen Hoyme. A couple passes later, Davis has it on the far side. Bounce pass into the high post for Andel. Ball's poked away. Wyndmere Lidgerwood will get the turnover. And we have a whistle. It was a soft whistle. And I think even the players weren't sure if the whistle blew, just like I was. 4:13 is where the clock will stop. We'll let our clock sit there for a couple of seconds. And a steal by Davis. Davis tried to pass it there, and now quickly up to Quam. And Quam will lay it in off the glass. 39-29, back to a 10-point ball game. Out of bounds. Minutes to go here. 5 on the shot clock. They got to put up a shot soon here. Brent does that. He'll reset the shot clock, and they'll battle for the rebound. Ball's tipped around. Eventually, Jack Davis comes away with it. Gets it up here to Schultzwalter. And near steal now result in a foul on Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Both teams have 5 now, unless I missed one. Looks like I got it right. Wide open, and it's in. Bryce Whipple with the basket. 41-29. Once again at the line for Wyndmere Lidgerwood is the freshman Levi Kackman. And that one's off the front of the rim. Rebound, we chase down to the far sideline by Kindred. Schultzwalter will pass it to Davis. Davis cross court now into the hands of that's Keaton Olsen. Olsen with a couple of dribbles. Back to Spellhog, or check that, Schultzwalter. Now Spellhog has it. Now Davis has it. Try to work it around. Ball is tipped, eventually collected there by Spellhog. Out to Olsen for a 3. Keaton Olsen hits the triple. 44-29. Three back the other way is up and in. Nicely done there. Out of the hands of Tyler Brandt. And we have a timeout on the floor. Or do we? Yes, we do. We'll take a timeout as well. We're back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. It's a full timeout.
Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. A minute 23 to go here in the fourth quarter of play, and it is a 44-32 lead for the Kindred Vikings in front of the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds here. C-Team basketball for you on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. As the Warbirds put on a full court press now, trying to create a turnover here and maybe get some points off those turnovers. They'll finally get over the timeline with about 2-3 seconds to spare on the 10-second count. Near side here, Schultz Walter. Now he'll dribble up high on the near side. A couple quick passes. That's Davis in the corner up top. Thought about the long two, and Spellhog will get fouled by Quam. That is 6 each now for the two teams. And a quick bounce pass off the inbounds pass. It's Bryce Whipple putting it up and in for a couple, and it's 46-32. Inside a minute to go. And a long three on the way, a little short. Had he taken a step in, he may have swished that one, but Davis with the basketball, 30 seconds to go. And a steal. Hackman goes through defenders along the paint, puts it up, too strong, battles for his own rebound, but coming away with it is Spellhog. Spellhog's pass is tipped, intercepted by Quam. Quam stops at the high post, pops it out to Brent. A couple passes later, Fredrickson with the 20-footer. Back iron too strong, rebound comes strongly out to Keaton Olsen, and we have a foul with 5.3 seconds remaining here. And we'll go down to the other end to shoot free throws now as the Vikings earn the bonus here with 5 seconds remaining. Keaton Olsen, the freshman, at the free throw line, as all of his teammates, along with Tyler Brandt, will wait behind half court. Fredrickson brings it up at the buzzer. Quam shoots it off. It's no good. And your final score is Kindred 46 and Wyndmere Lidgerwood 32 in the C-Team game. Kindred led 16-8 at the end of one, 23-15 at halftime, 33-25 at the end of the third, and now your final 46-32. That's going to wrap it up here for the C-Team game. We'll take a short time out here and get things reset for the junior varsity game. They have 10 minutes on the clock, and if that's the case, then we'll be back in about 5 minutes for the JV game here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.